So greetings from Orlando. What we're going to be doing today is a Disney cover, and I'm going to try to get out of the way and not talk so much, because most people don't like when guitar teachers talk so much during the beginning of a video instead of playing. So to buy myself some time, there's a G chord. So now that I've played something, I can talk a few more seconds. Song's going to be all finger picked. I'm going to go over each part and just try to follow along. If you have any questions, please email me on my YouTube account, and I'll try my best to get them answered quickly. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learn this and play it the best you possibly can. Cool, one more thing I forgot to mention is the song I think is originally in the key of C, as the book says, and I think the movie version is also in C. I like to do it in B, only because I think it sounds warmer and just fuller on the guitar for some reason. I experimented with different keys. I like it in B the best. The Whole New World I do in B as well. Part of Your World I like to do in C, which is the original key. So capo's on the 4th fret. Just remember to retune if you're hearing any sharpness. Speaking of capos, I like the Schlug capo a lot, as opposed to the Kaiser one, which seems to go sharp a lot. This works great on electrics too, so it's just an extra tip. That's really it. Just make sure your guitar sounds nice and pretty before you play it, because a sharp note sounds very bad when you're playing a nice melodic song like this. So it's just my advice. Other than that, let's get to it. All right. First shape we're going to do is a G. This G does not have the usual 3rd fret of the B string. It's just going to be open. And thumb is going to be on our low E, 1st finger on the G, and 2nd finger on the B string. And we're going to play that first as a chord, so we're going to just pick all 3, just like that. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a picking sequence of D, G, B, D, G. Just like that. So it's going to be the chord followed by that. So it's like that. So you can kind of let that chord hang there, and then pick those strings. Next, you're going to go to a D over F sharp. So it's just going to thumb's going to come down right there. It's going to be 2, and the top part of the D chord. And you're going to pick those same 3 strings and also do that same picking pattern. Just like that. So you have G, picking, D over F sharp, picking. Just like that. Okay, got a cat now in the video, it's fine, but as long as it's not distracting. Next thing we do is go to a C. As long as it's not distracting, I said. That's distracting. Okay. Sorry. C chord. Same thing. Only this time our thumb's going to be on the A string since we're playing a C chord, but we're going to also do that same picking pattern after we do the chord. So. And I'm using my thumb there. Use your 2 fingers if that's easier, but I think just moving your thumb down is easier. So it's a C with that same pattern. So to recap, we're basically doing the same picking pattern on 3 different chords. So it's going to be G chord, pick, D over F sharp, pick, C major, pick. That's the first 3 chords of the song, so we're going to do those 3. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to that G shape, only this time our 1st finger is going to be on the 1st fret B, right there. We're going to play those same 3 strings, just we're fretting one now. So instead of, we're going to have this one, and we're going to descend that like this. What I'm doing there is I'm hitting that 1st fret B with all 3 strings, open B, open G, open D. So it's going to be, what I like to do there is I like to put a couple notes in between, for example. So I'll go right back to that G after, like that. So. Just so it's a little more filled. But you don't have to do that. Just do that. Either way, it's just kind of very nice piano part we're playing, so either one works. So that part would look like this. Cool. And even there you could just add the low E in on that 2nd note. Right there. So you can do either way. I tend to just do this. So I add that extra one in there. Cool. So that's the intro, first half. So let's recap that. We have G, picking, D over F sharp, C, picking, and then cool. All right, cool. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to that C chord, only instead of a full C major, we're just going to go to these bottom 3 strings. So just A, D, and G. We're just going to pick those and then arpeggiate them. So it's like that. A, D, G, D, A, D. So then we're going to go down to what is pretty much a B over or C over B chord, just the bottom part. So it's just the 2nd fret here and then the open D. So it's going to sound like that. I'm just plucking the A and the D strings. Cool. So G, D, A. So again, 3 open strings there. So very slowly, it's going to be this B chord, or excuse me, G, D, A. So coming from the C chord, just the bottom part of the C. Right there, so. I kind of like to add an extra note in, and you don't always have to do it. It really depends on the speed. So say I'm playing this. So I'll go. And I'll throw that extra A string in there. And without it, so you can either let it hang or throw it in there. I'll change it up, but it is there. It comes out occasionally. It might even be on the recording, so if you want to listen for that. So once again, with it, so it's very subtle, but it's in there, versus, cool. Next thing is we're going to do that like climatic build-up part into the verse. So we're going to do 4 chords. We're going to start with the D over F sharp, right there. We're going to go to a G, A minor 7, and then the, G over B. So let's go do those chord shapes really quick. We have D over S sharp. Then we're going to pick the D and G right after it. So it's thumb right here on the E, first finger on the D, second finger on the G. So just like that. Then to a G chord. And there I'm going to hit 3 strings now. D, G, B. And that's going to be the pattern on the next 2 chords as well. So the first chord is just a D over F sharp, D, G, G chord, D, G, B, A minor 7, and that's just a 2nd fret here and then a 1st fret on the B. We have an open G in between them. Same 3 fingers, my thumb is on the A. And there's the D, G, and B again. So A minor 7, and then the G over B, which is 2nd fret here and then 3rd fret on the B string. My 3 open strings. And once again, those 3 open strings every time are just D, G, B. So each chord gets those. So very slowly, it's going to look like this. D over F sharp, D, G, G chord, D, G, B, A minor 7, D, G, B, and G over B, D, G, B. Together. Up into that verse, which is coming next. Cool. So once again, let's recap the intro, start to finish, slowly, and then we will do it at regular speed, the one you want to play it at. So here we go from the top. C. So that's it slow. And that might even be a regular tempo of the song. I like to play it a little bit quicker. So I play it around this speed. And then we're going into that C on the verse, but that's coming. Cool. and that is the intro of the song. So good luck with that.